These are some of Kinshasa's destitute children. They've either been orphaned or abandoned and are being taken care of at this children's home on the edge of the city. Mavela arrived a few days ago. She was found alone on the streets in one of the townships. There are 92 children here waiting to be adopted, but the government suspended adoptions 4 years ago, and it's been tough for the home.
We have to keep children who have already been adopted, and we are still receiving new arrivals. It's hard to take care of all of them and provide all their basic needs.
Things may get better. 70 children who had already been adopted in countries like France, Canada, and the US will now get exit visas that will allow them to travel. Another 150 were issued with visas last year. So after years of waiting, Marceline and Barthe can now join their adoptive families in France.
In Kinshasa, like other parts of the country, you'll find many abandoned children. The ban on international adoptions was meant to protect such vulnerable children, some of whom the government says end up being abused in foreign countries.
But since the ban, there have been more reported cases of child smuggling. This woman says her 4-year-old twins were taken from her in her village in Western DRC. She says she followed reports they'd been taken to an orphanage in the capital, but arrived too late. Now all she has to go on is a picture of the American man who she was told has her children in the US.
I just want to tell whoever has my children to return them. I am not asking for anything else. I have nowhere to live in this city. I have been sleeping on the floor. I have been robbed. But I won't go back home without my children.
Clement Sheshiam runs one of the country's international adoption agencies. He says a bill that's currently before Parliament could see the lifting of the moratorium and proper regulation of foreign adoptions.
If passed, the law will have a provision for a committee to monitor progress of the children when they leave the country. If properly implemented, child trafficking will be a thing of the past.
Back at their home, they may be too young to understand how a new improved law may help them. But those who take care of the children say they just want to see them placed with stable, loving families here or abroad. Catherine Soy, Al Jazeera, Kinshasa.